learning about a powerful artifact known as the zygarde cube located at a holding grounds within a town that seemingly was non-existent or was possibly wiped from existence. Our two companions, Slick and Ingenious, went forth on their continued journey in order to discover that the town they were looking for wasn't able to be seen above ground because it was long buried in the earth. The local inhabitants that lived there once are nothing more than just a fainted memory of a time. Or at least that is what is to be believed. What tales of the ancients await our heroes down below? Answers? Clues? All are still looming of life. Tales of a hero's story, soon to make a stand.
There's an entrance. Why is there an entrance right here? Whoa. Wait, this town used to be above ground at some point in time.
Who knew that the town would have been hidden from plain sight? This is incredible.
That's bonkers.
Right?
What impresses me even more is how everything seems still intact.
Would think that everything in here would have decayed more over the years.
Hey, Ingenious. Look at this forge here. Notice anything strange with it?
It's still active? How is it still active?
We're not alone.
Wait.
We're being watched.
Really?
About 8 people from the moment we walked in have been keeping a close eye on us.
How the heck did you notice that?
I always like to try and scan my environment nowadays. You know, just in case.
Didn't really help considering that we're about to be ambushed, but hey, it was worth the 5 minutes of trying.
Oh my.
Oh crap. Hi there. Don't mind us. We are simply here looking for something called a zygarde cube. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Okay, just stay back. Okay, we did not think this through. Oh no. Oh no 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 no.
Slick, calm down.
Keep calm.
It's gonna be alright. Oh my. Hey there. We were just wondering to see if you still, you know, were the protectors of the zygarde cube.
I was calm at first, but now we are about to be plundered by a group of savage ravagers.
Hey now, we might be savages, but we are definitely not ravagers. We have been resourceful throughout the years. Having to adapt to culture underground, it's not always the easiest thing, you know. Who are you two?
Oh, I'm Slick, and this here is Ingenious.
Nice to meet you. So what's this thing I hear about? You looking for the zygarde cube artifact?
A truly evil force known as Dark has broken free from imprisonment.
That's troubling indeed. Tales told down through history. Follow me. We need to chat more about this.
Excuse me, town leader, can I ask you something?
Sure, go for it.
Okay. How is it that you all are down here and haven't been discovered? Have you always been down here?
I was wondering the same thing.
We haven't always lived this life. Like your friend said earlier, we used to be on the surface. We were thriving. Everything was going good until a sinister passerby arrived. They didn't really talk much, just wandered around looking. Every time myself or one of the townspeople approached them, they just vanished. Until we found them snooping near the relic storage room. We heard a low, rich rumble only to realize it was the figure laughing menacingly. They turned to look at us in the doorway and said, "Time's near." Then everything got all distorted. When everything got snapped back into reality, they were gone. We thought that all we were just experiencing a hallucination. That's when I remembered the hieroglyphs. They told of a story of an evil entity that travels among realities, consuming the power from each one to grow in strength.
That's what we were talking about. Dark. They must have been looking
Knowing
for
that
that
they're out there trying to
zygarde
get this
cube.
stuff before us is
Why?
already terrifying.
We originally thought it was some kind of joke, at least until we saw with our own eyes. But what we encountered was probably a distant form of mirage, where the entity can project itself and anyone near them into...
Subspace.
Yeah,
Wait, you
That.
all were transported to the
so
subspace?
you already know about that.
Yeah.
We gathered all of our resources, including the cube and the mystical barrier that protects it. The mystical barrier is this: ancient code. The only issue is that during the process of transporting it, the writing changed. Nothing that we did, it just happened on its own. Eventually, I had trouble deciphering it, still never fully cracking it open, but maybe one day it'll be solved and the treasure inside will help conquer the evil entity that you call Dark.
That's what we plan on doing. We are actually gathering mythical Pokemon that harness time and space, then use that to send Dark out of existence once and for all.
Putting all what we've got into making sure Dark doesn't succeed. That's the end goal. What? What?
Did you just...
What was that? You heard it too, right?
Same. That's
Well, that was
not
something.
good. We need to hurry.
Definitely. Let's hope we can figure out something before it's too late.
We should go see if we can decipher that wall.
This looks rather interesting. It's definitely ancient.
Whoa. Alright. Well, they definitely weren't messing around. Them going out of their way to put this up really means something far bigger than we imagined. I sure hope that whatever code lies behind here is an easy task to handle. We are running out of time. No way. Oh my goodness. Ingenious? It's more than just a code. Come look at this. It's some kind of message. But I can't tell what it says. We need to find out what this says. Hey, the town leader mentioned that he made notes of some findings he discovered. Heck, they might help out.
I've never seen anything like this before.
Okay. Well, let's just dive right into things and see what the town leader has to offer.
Are you getting anywhere with
I'm
those
looking
ciphers
back
and notes?
over the notes and ciphers that the town leader already started, and none of it makes sense. There's one mentioning Tree of Life.
Really? Tree of Life? That might be...
What does that mean? As well as Cores United, Light Ignited. There's cores? For what?
Cause United. Light Ignited. Those are possibly clues about the zygarde cube. I don't know what exactly that means, but worthwhile to research more about it.
What does it mean by go break the cycle? A path at the end, you find me dark, get me lit. This is only the start. This one especially, XS VX Hevo FVO Livy. Does any of this make sense to you? Cause it just looks like gibberish. Nothing lines up. Not only are there random letters, but there are few letters missing.
What do you mean the cipher is partially incomplete? You were right. Nothing about this makes sense.
How are we supposed to know where to begin?
Let's check to see if there's somewhere in the town leader's notes. He has some sort of decoder.
How are we supposed to get the zygarde cube now to defeat Dark? When we think we are 2 steps ahead, we end up being 4 steps back. All the things we think of... Wait, hold on. Steps.
Steps? What about steps?
That's the answer to the riddle. Remember when the town leader mentioned that the riddle changed when they brought it down with them?
The cryptic message got all scrambled and he couldn't finish. Wait.
Correct. So, If we just change the letter code back 4 spots, we might finally get answers.
You know what? You might actually be onto something. You never cease to surprise me.
Let's get to business.